you're a gym owner, then this one automation is going to help you a lot. So in this video, we are going to learn how to send WhatsApp reminders for gym membership from Google Sheet. Yes, that's right. Using this simple automation, every day you can check for the details of the people, details of the members of the gym who has not paid their gym membership renewal fee in your Google spreadsheet. And after getting these details, you can automatically send a WhatsApp message as a reminder with the due date to them as well. So in this way, you can automate the process of sending the reminders to the people to renew their gym membership, and they also keep getting the updates that the renewal date is coming soon. Now, if you want to learn how you can set up this complete automation all by yourself, for that, you just have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, this is my Google spreadsheet in which I'm managing the membership of my gym members. So I have their name, their mobile number, their membership duration, start date, next renewal date, and the payment status as well. Now I want that using a simple automation, all the members who are having their payment status as due in the sheet, I want to send them a membership renewal reminder message on WhatsApp using AI Sensei. For this, we have to connect this Google spreadsheet with AI Sensei, and we are going to use an automation and integration platform called Pabbly Connect to do so. Now to get started with Pabbly Connect, you will get a free sign-up link of Pabbly Connect in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. And also, Pabbly will offer you a free plan in which you will get 100 free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to set up this automation, you can just do it for absolutely free. So after coming to this dashboard, to create this automation, just click on Create Workflow and give this workflow a name. Let's say I'll name it as Gym Membership Reminders. Gym Membership Reminders. Then after that, just select the folder of the Pabbly Connect account in which you want to set up this automation and click on Create. And as you click on Create, here you can see the automation workflow will open in front of us. In this workflow, you can see we have 2 different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those 2 concepts, those 2 principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's start with our trigger window. Now the idea here is, first we have to ensure that when this automation workflow should work. So I want this automation workflow to start every day at a specific time, and every day it should check the payment status of my gym members, whether it is due or paid. And using this automation, in the next step, we will be getting the details of the members of our gym who has the payment status as due. But first, we have to schedule this automation to be executed every day. And for that, we are going to use a feature, a module of Pabbly that is called Schedule Pabbly. Just select Schedule Pabbly in the Trigger step, and in Trigger Event from the drop-down, select Schedule Workflow. After this, it is going to ask us that how often we want to run this workflow. So in the drop-down, we have multiple options. Because we want to run this automation workflow every day, just select every day over here. And then every day at what time we want this automation workflow to run. Let's say I'm selecting the time as every day at 10 a.m. So I'm selecting this particular time and click on Save. And as we click on Save, here you can see this automation workflow is scheduled to trigger every day at 10 a.m. Now, after starting this automation, what we want to do, first we want to get the details of the members whose payment status is due in this Google Sheet. For that, we will come to this Actions tab, and here in Choose App, we will search for Google Sheets. Just select it. After selecting Google Sheets, in Action Event from the drop-down, select the action event as Lookup Spreadsheet Row. Then just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here we have to connect our Google Sheets account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, just click on this Sign In with Google button. From this pop-up window, select your Google Sheets account, then just scroll down and click on Continue. And as we click on Continue, we will see our Google Sheets account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making the connection, the first thing it asks us is to select the spreadsheet. So in this drop-down, you can see a list of all the spreadsheets which we have in our Google Sheets account. Out of all of this, the spreadsheet in which we have the details of our gym members is named as Gym Membership Data, as you can see over here. From this spreadsheet, we want to get the payment status detail. So we are selecting this spreadsheet over here. Then after selecting the spreadsheet, it is asking us to select the sheet. Now in this sheet, you can see we have only one sheet named as Sheet 1. That's why from the drop down, we are going to select sheet 1 over here. After selecting sheet 1, it is asking us for the lookup value. That in this Google spreadsheet, what is the value we are searching for? So we are searching for the users, members, our gym members with the payment status as due. So the lookup value will be due over here. And then it is asking us for the lookup column. That in this complete table, in this complete sheet, in which particular column we are searching for this word, this value or this payment status. So we have the payment status in column F. So we are going to select column F over here in lookup column. Then it is asking us end column of data, that what is the last column whose data we want to receive in this action step. So column F is the last column and we want to get the data till column F. So I'm going to enter the end column data as column F over here. Then it is asking us lookup as date, that whether we are searching for this data, this word over here or the data in this column as date or not. So no, we are not searching for date. So that's why we have selected no over here. Then it is asking us use sheet headers as key in response. So yes, we want the sheet headers as key. So we are selecting yes. And in sort rows, we are going to select top over here. And after selecting all of these details, entering all the details over here, just turn this simple response button to off and click on save and send test request. Now, as we click on save and send test request, here you can see we have received the response. And in this response, we have received the details, the data of 4 rows, basically of 4 members. And we have received this data in array format. This means collectively, we have received the details or the data of all the members whose payment status is due in our Google Sheet. So in this sheet, you can see here we have 4 members who has the payment status as due over here. You can see the details of the same 4 members is received inside Pabbly Connect in our workflow in this array format. Now we have received this data in array format because we want to send the WhatsApp messages as reminders to all of them. So we have to basically process this complete array one by one. We are going to process the details of one member at a time after this in this automation workflow. Now to process this array of data, to process or send a WhatsApp message one by one to all of these members whose payment status is due, we are going to use a feature, another module of Pabbly Connect that is called Iterator in the next step. And it is also going to convert this array format of data into a simple data. So let's scroll down, click on this Add Action Step button over here, and here in Choose App, select Iterator Pabbly. After selecting Iterator, in Action Event from the drop-down, select Process Array and click on Connect. Now, as we click on Connect, here you can see in the field of Choose Array, it has automatically detected the response of result, the response of Google Sheet, which we have received in array format. Just click on this Save and Send Test Request button. And as you click on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see the details of the first person, the first members whose details we have received from Google Sheet is received over here. So we have the row index 2 and we have the name, mobile number and the details of the first person who is having the payment status as due in our Google Sheet. So this means we have successfully received the details of the members whose payment status is due in our Google Sheet inside Pabbly Connect. And using this iterator, all the action steps which we are going to add after this will be processed for each and every member over here. For each and every row, we are going to process this automation. So if we have received the details of 4 members, 4 people are having the payment status as due in our Google Sheet as we received from Google Sheet, we are going to basically run this automation workflow after iterator for all of those 4 members. Now after this, what we have to do, we just have to move to the final step of sending the WhatsApp message. We have the details of the people whose payment status is due. Now let's finally send the WhatsApp message. For that, just scroll down, click on this Add Action Step button over here. And then here in Choose App, we are going to search for AI Sensei. So we will be using AI Sensei as a platform to send the WhatsApp messages to our gym members. After selecting WhatsApp by AI Sensei, in Action Event from the drop-down, select the action event as Send Template Message. Then just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here we have to connect our AI Sensei account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we have to enter the API key of our AI Sensei account. Now you must be thinking how you can get this API key. So to get it, just go to your AI Sensei account and from the left sidebar, go to this Manage section. After coming to the Manage section, go to API key and here you can see the API key of your AI Sensei account. Just copy this API key from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. And after pasting the API key, just click on Save. And as we click on Save, here you can see our AI Sensei account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the first thing it asks us is the campaign name. Now to send the WhatsApp messages from Pabbly Connect using AI Sensei, what we have to do, we have to first create a campaign in our AI Sensei account. And after creating the campaign, we have to enter the same campaign's name over here. And using that campaign, we will be sending the WhatsApp message. Now before creating a campaign, first we have to create a template over here as well. So we'll just go to the template message section, and here you can see already a WhatsApp message template is created by me, and this is the kind of WhatsApp message I want to send to my members. So I want to mention their name and their renewal date over here in this WhatsApp message, in this reminder message which we are going to send on WhatsApp. If you want to create a template message of your choice, just click on this new button, and here you can select or start creating the template message of your choice. If you have any kind of doubts or problem while creating this kind of template message over here in AI Sensei, you can basically refer to the videos on our channel where we have covered how you can create a template message in AI Sensei. But right now, let me show you this is the template which I have already created. Now after creating the template, as it is asking us, we have to create a campaign for this template as well. To create a campaign, just go to this campaign section and click on this launch button. Now after that, select API campaign over here and give this campaign a name. I'll name it as Gym Membership Reminders. This will be the name of my campaign. Let me just copy this name over here, and then we have to select the template as well. That in this campaign, what is the template using which we are going to send the WhatsApp message? Like for which particular template we will be sending the WhatsApp message. So in this campaign, this will be the template message which we are going to send to our gym members as a reminder message. After selecting the template and giving the campaign name, just click on Set Live. And as we said, click on Set Live, this campaign is created over here in our AI Sensei account. And we have to enter the name of this exact same campaign inside Pabbly Connect as well in this field of campaign name. Then it is asking us for the mobile number. So here we have to enter the mobile number of our gym member to whom we want to send the WhatsApp message. So we have entered all of these details like mobile number and members details in our Google Sheet, and we have received the data from the Google Sheet inside Pabbly Connect. And using Iterator, we have basically converted that array of data into a simpler data. So what we have to do, from Iterator responses, we are going to map this response of mobile number and the name and other details to this WhatsApp by AI Sensei action step. And the process of mapping is very simple. Just click on this field of mobile number, and here in the drop down, you can see a list of all the responses which we have received in the previous step. Out of all of these responses, select this response of Iterator and select the response of mobile number over here. In this way, whatever mobile number we will be having for that gym member in our Google Sheet, on the same number, we will be sending the WhatsApp message using AI Sensei. Now, after mapping the mobile number, here in the help text, you can see it is asking us to enter the mobile number with the country code over here, with the country code and the plus sign. So I already have the 10 digits mobile number over here. This is a dummy number which I'm entering, but we already have the mobile number. So I'll be just entering +9 with the country code before that over here. Now, after entering the mobile number with the country code, in the next field, what we have to do, we will be entering the username, that what is the name of the person to whom we are sending the message. And once again, we are going to use the process called mapping. Just click on this field, and from the drop down from Iterator responses, select the response of the member over here and map it. Then it is asking us for the source. So in source, you can enter any source of your choice. I'm entering Google Sheets over here, but it's an optional field. In tags, I don't want to add any tag over here to these messages which we are sending. So let's ignore it for now. Then it is asking us for the template parameter. So the WhatsApp message template which we have created over here, in this template you can see we have added two numbers in double curly braces. These are two variables, two parameters. And whatever text, whatever data we are going to enter in place of this variable, it is a dynamic text. This means for each message which we are going to send using this automation, these details can be changed. The rest of the template is going to be the same, but here after hi, we are going to mention the name of the person, which can be different for every message which we send. And here at variable 2 over here, we are going to mention their renewal date, and every member will have a different renewal date as well. So whatever text we want to enter in these variables of our template message, we have to enter their values over here. So we have the first variable where we want to mention the name of the person. Let's click on this field, and from the drop down from Iterator responses, Select the response of the name of the member and map it. Then we are going to add a comma, and after that here in variable 2, we are going to enter their renewal date. So from the drop down from Iterator responses, let's select the renewal date and map it as well. In this way, by adding the comma, by separating the values by comma, we can enter the details of all the variables. If you want, you can add many variables as you want in your template message which you are creating. Then it is asking us attribute, URL, file name. So all of these details are not mandatory, and we are also not sending any kind of file as the attachment. So we can just ignore these fields for now. And after entering all the details, what we have to do, as you can see here in mobile number, I have entered a dummy number over here with a hash, but let me just change it with my actual number over here. Okay, so now I have entered my actual number. Now after entering all the details and mapping all the values, just click on this save and send test request button. Now as you click on save and send test request, here you can see we have received the response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the campaign which we have selected and the template which we have selected in the AI Sensei campaign, under this campaign, a WhatsApp message has been sent to this particular number which we have entered. Basically, our gym member whose details we had in our Google Sheet. So let's check it. We will just open the WhatsApp account in a new tab. So let me open WhatsApp web over here. And yes, here you can see just now I have received a WhatsApp message over here. You can see, hi test user. We have the same name of the member which we have entered in our Google Sheet. Now after that, here you can see we have the other details like you are enjoying your fitness journey with us at Fit Club. So here you can see we have the exact same template message which we have created in AI Sensei, and in place of variable 1, we have the name of a gym member to whom we have sent the WhatsApp message, and in place of variable 2, we have their membership renewal date as well from the Google Sheet itself. This means the automation workflow which we have created using Pabbly Connect, this automation is working perfectly fine. And using this automation, every day at 10 AM, our selected time, this automation workflow will run. It will get the details of all the members whose payment status is due in our Google Sheet. And after getting these details, using AI Sensei, it is going to send them a WhatsApp message as a reminder with their renewal date as well. So not just these applications, you can connect plenty of other applications with Pabbly Connect. And one more important thing, you will find the clone link of this exact same automation workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can just clone this exact same automation workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation for free. Also, let me tell you, Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, you can just do it for absolutely free.
So if this video was helpful to you, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with others, or if you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can always write us in the comment box below or email us at support@pabbly.com. Also, you can post your queries on our forum as well. And if you want to check the pricing of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this link. So this is it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.